Now, listen, you missed an opportunity during the week because you're trying to always catch your co-host, the rush hour. And you had this perfect opportunity. You were trying to make out as though you're great mates with Scotty James on this particular interview. It's a really nice interview. And I listened to it.
Really nice interview. Thank you.
And then I heard this, and I could not believe that you missed an opportunity to get Jim to admit that he was, as you know, wrong once because he was trying to tell a story about you and got the name wrong.
Don't feel insulted at all, Scotty, because Mark McQualter, Minnie, did the same thing to Bill. Walked past him at the pub and said, "G'day, Bill." And he's like, "Hey,
little fella."
No idea who an AFL coach was.
So, Jim, just can you say it? I was.
No, that's an unfair edit from Matty Hayward.
His name's Andrew McQualter.
The thing about Fat.
That's what I was just looking up.
So you missed it at the moment. You didn't even know then.
I thought that sounds all right to me.
The thing about Fat is Bernard, he doesn't listen.
No,
he never listens to anything anyone else says.
You had a chance, Bill.
You were actually saying something nice about me. I was listening.
Well, you were listening.
And I thought you got his name.
You were of the opinion. You were of the opinion that you and Scotty James are mates. Which
We
you're
are.
not. Which
We are.
You're not.
We
Once you've run into
see each other in the suburb of South Yarra. I'm trying to think what it was.
Once you've run into him, you're not mates.
He said that you brushed him when he said hi. He felt that you viewed him as a little hanger-oner.
He had an Essendon beanie over his eyes like he was trying to hide. And I thought, who's this nuffy getting in a very expensive car? I thought, geez, this is interesting. And it was him. But a lovely boy.
But now that Fat's realised that he is married to a member of the Stroll family who own Aston Martin racing F1 team, now Fat suddenly got a little tiny stiffy.
Exactly.
And he's hanging around waiting for Scotty James to come back along again.
Old Aston Martin Bill.
Ashton. Now, Jim, it's come to my attention that the place at which you once told us you dominated.
No, don't tell you. It's actually
SAFM I'm referring to.
There's statues around here of him.
Burns Mob, SAFM,
statues.
is turning 45.
What's Burn?
And it's an iconic media operation in South Australia.
Of course it is.
Yep.
It's the station.
And they're getting back all the big names from the past. And you keep telling us you are the biggest name. Well,
27-point ratings have never happened before or since.
No bigger name.
No bigger name.
I'm not going to tell you how I got my hands on this because there might be some issues with the person.
What have you got your hands on?
I've got my hands on an email that has been sent to you personally.
I've heard this.
For this great celebration of SAFM turning 45.
The biggest person that's ever worked here.
What does it say?
The email goes to you at James Brayshaw. I will not give the address, but I've got it in front of me to James Brayshaw. Now, the problem is, Boom. The first two words read this way.
What?
Dear Tony.
Oh, give me a look.
No chance.
20.7.
No chance.
Dear Tony.
Well done, Tony.
Tony.
You must mean a lot to him.
Who's Tony? That isn't true.
That can't be right.
5 p.m. onwards at Harry's Bar. Tony, located upstairs in the function room. There you go. We'd love to see you. Take care, love. I'd love to see you there, Tony.
Tony. Oh, no.
That's
that's from Miss Jane, Jody and Sarah, who have organised this shindig.
They're beautiful ladies.
Dear Tony.
No.
They don't know you.
They've forgotten you, Jim.
That can't be fact.
Tony, I think it's Tony.
You've had Tony sent to you.
I haven't, Jim.
And you've just acted as if it's mine.
You know that was being sent to you?
Yes, Jim.
Dear Tony.
Tony Bradshaw. I think it's Bradshaw, too.
Yes, Bradshaw.
Tony Bradshaw.
Tony Bradshaw.
How quickly they forget.
Jim, speaking of you.
What?
Oh, another one.
Yeah, I've got something on Jimmy Boy here.
Okay.
More craft.
Perth breakfast during the week. You were on that Jimmy Boy with Xavier and Danny Shuey.
Might have been last week, yep.
And you couldn't help yourself. You still had to slam the poor old city of Geelong.
If it is the government, they make the decision to put the West Gate down to one lane when 20,000 people are trying to return from a game of footy. And then the only other option is to go Ring Road and over the Balti, and they completely close that. Like, do it on a Tuesday night when there's nothing happening in Geelong.
It's true. That is 100% true.
You're on over in Perth talking about the Ring Road and the Baldy Bridge. They don't give a flying.
Guess why?
They don't give a shit.
Guess why I was talking about it?
What?
Because Xavier Ellis said to me in the interview, he had trouble getting back from Geelong.
No.
That's exactly what he said.
Funny enough, you should ask that. Thank God you asked that. Because here is the interview in full. This This is how it started. This is how it started. Have a listen.
Oh, no.
Good morning, James Brayshaw.
So explain to me how, if it is the government, they make the decision to put the Westgate down one lane.
Yes, that is a disgrace.
Yeah.
If that's the depths you have to go to, if that's the depths you're going to, stand by. That is as low as you have gone.
Tony,
now I am going to enjoy. I am going to enjoy the next 6 weeks because that is a disgrace.
Leroy,
it's got serious here.
That is a disgrace for McDonald's.
It's got serious.
Hot water. Separate them. Triple M.
Stop fighting.
Good morning, James Brayshaw.
So explain to me how